Bloody hell, this is daunting. So yeah, I've actually had the nervous poops this morning before even doing this. So this is something I've wanted to do for a long, long time. For those of you who currently are subscribed, of currently 41 of you, thanks so much for subscribing. This is completely ad-lib, by the way. But here I am making a start. I've been putting this off for bloody ages. I've so many ideas. But being who I am, I get completely and utterly overwhelmed to the point where I just bloody don't know what to do or where to even start. Now, I have other videos made in relation to what I hope to do with the channel. I haven't put them up yet because, again, I'm just overthinking the absolute life out of them. I'm actually very, very sick at the moment. I've got a chest infection. Maybe all of the nervous poops weren't this. It was to do with being sick as well. This is me just wanting to do a YouTube channel for a very, very long time and just overthinking every single aspect of it. I'm one of the millions of 40 plus year olds trying to do this. Is what I have to offer of enough value? What are my real reasons for doing this? And all of those questions I can't exactly answer all in one go, to be honest with you, but it's something I've always wanted to do. Being who I am and with my background, I've overcome a few obstacles in my life using different kind of methods and I suppose a bit of lateral thinking in challenges that have faced me in life, which have kind of helped me out. And I think I could share an experience with you and it would definitely help. To kind of start off, I'm just a 40-year-old. I suppose a few years ago, I was quite obese. I kind of got that under check. I'm a big advocate of mental health, suffer with OCD and anxiety and dyslexia and an array of other things. I've overcome quite a few things in my life. Still working on a lot of stuff now. Jesus, I don't have all the answers. Don't really have any answers, to be honest with you. I'm just taking it one day at a time, to be honest. Yeah, this is right now. This is very challenging, I have to say. Literally, if I overthinked this any more than I did, I wouldn't be currently doing this right now. But yeah, overthinking everything this morning. Overthinking the state of the kitchen outside the garden, if you can see it there, with the place looking untidy as it is quite a little bit now. Yeah, just overthinking everything. And what I'm hoping to do with this channel, I'm hoping to kind of learn and grow and be accountable to myself and, of course, help you guys along the way too. Like I said with this channel, it started off first as a great intentions to do some spin classes, but I got all copyright restricted. So that was a little bit of a dampener, I suppose, and stuff. So then I had the brainwave. I used to do a podcast radio show back in the day, a kind of a hard rock heavy metal show. I got the brainwave of doing a health and fitness podcast. And I've done, I think, about 13 episodes so far. I've been creating shorts consistently since about, I think, February. It was doing pretty well for a while, I have to say. It kind of went from like, I think, 25 up to 41 in a couple of weeks, which was quite happy with. Since though it's been stagnating, something crazy. Like I think in the last month I've gotten no subscribers whatsoever, which is a little bit daunting. I think when you're just seeing that subscriber count just go up, even if it's just going up like one a week or something like that, or a couple a week, it just gives you some sort of a lift. But when it's just stagnating, it is a bit disheartening, to be honest, because it just feels like you're not really going anywhere. And the views as well have just gone way down. I was getting about 400 views, and now the last couple have like been one or two. So I don't really know what I'm doing wrong or where I've gone wrong. I think again, this is me just playing it safe, which is something I tend to do a lot. Telling other people's stories instead of really telling my own. I'm an absolute sucker for championing other people, really, and not really, championing myself, my own achievements. I think we're all guilty of that, to be honest. Again, not that I'm going to be going championing myself. I don't have notions or anything like that. There is a couple of things, like I said, that I've done and techniques that I've used that have kind of helped me get to where I currently am. So yes, on this channel, I will be doing some meditation stuff, but again, it won't be your typical meditation practices. I'll be using physical exercise. That's something that I have noticed a lot when I started losing weight. It was more of the improvements to my mental health, more so than my physical health. The two kind of went together. Since then, I've kind of gone up in weight a bit. I'm trying to get back down to it. I've got some goals, being sick, and when different occasions come up, like Easter come up there, and I just kind of ate chocolate all around me. And yeah, I kind of haven't really gotten back on track since Easter. So I need to go back to that, but I need to know why I want to go back to doing that. So, video ideas that I'm hoping to do over the next while, I like people explaining stuff to me in the bare, basic, bones, layman, like right down at ground zero, is how. Maybe it's due to the dyslexia, I don't know. The stuff that people take for granted when they're talking about weight loss and stuff like that, or not even, our challenges in general, the very, very basic initial stuff, that's the stuff that I find most appealing, and that's the stuff, once I get that, it clicks with me. So maybe you're one of those kind of people too. If so, grand. If not, then I'm gonna be coming across like I'm, maybe a little bit patronizing at times, but look, at it's the way I do things. So, for example, weight loss. Most of us know the general basics of weight loss. Why are we going on a weight loss journey? How do we even start? Especially if you're a procrastinator or you've tried it in the past and it's just not really working. So yeah, I suppose to go back to the overthinking thing, I've so many ideas, but I just don't know where to start. And I'm just overthinking like, when will I get the time to do this? And then it's this whole thing as well when you start YouTube first. Like a lot of new YouTube creators, you just, again, overthink and procrastinate the whole time, especially if you've got kind of confidence and anxiety issues and OCD and all these other kind of things. You're thinking of the worst possible scenario. You're thinking of like, oh God, what if this makes me look like an absolute clown? Um, what if I come across as just an absolute idiot? What if I start getting really crappy comments? And to be honest with you, the crappy comments are only going to really come when enough people know about me. And at the moment, that's nobody except for yourselves. And again, thanks for tuning in. There's enough of these self-doubt and crappy comments going around in my own head that, you'd be doing pretty well to beat them, to be honest with you. Because I'm my own worst critic. I think we all are. And like I said, even doing this video right now is a massive challenge for me. What do I hope to do with the channel? Well, they keep talking about niche. And to be honest with you, I don't exactly know what my niche is. It's going to be mental health and physical fitness, definitely. And it's going to be a kind of a bit more of a unique approach to it. For example, 10,000 steps per day. How to do that consistently every day without maybe leaving the house or without actually doing any steps. There's a way. There's actually, would you believe there's a way of getting your 10,000 steps in per day without actually doing steps by doing other activities? This is something I've come across recently. And again, it's all got to do with, I suppose, who you are and what your limitations and situation is. For example, I'm a dad, I'm a husband, um, I'm working full time. What I can do to kind of better myself within that time frame and within those, with all these other responsibilities, shall we say, make it work, get time for yourself, enjoy your life, be fit, be healthy, and of course, be compassionate with yourself and live a happy, carefree life, I suppose, and just enjoy yourself, really. So, yeah, like I said, lots of video ideas. I've got one coming up with how to do meditation using a wall sit. Now let's bring our attention to the sensations in our body. Feel the support of the wall behind you, grounding you, and providing stability. Notice how your muscles engage, particularly your leg muscles of your quads, as you hold this position from your thighs and your glutes to your core and your back. Like I said, how to get 10,000 steps per day by just doing different exercises. What else we got? I'm actually going to restart my weight loss journey again. So that's it. Hopefully, I'll just start, maybe hopefully this is the icebreaker I've needed to do. and I can just kind of, get on with things now that I've kind of put this out here. And maybe start focusing more on long form videos rather than short form videos. And yeah, just start getting it out there and getting it done. Cool. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one.